Good morning, everyone. My name is Tanuja Yadav and I'm a CFA charter holder. Today, I'm going to take you through the investment basics. The reason that I bring this presentation to you is that I want to make the investor, a layman investor, aware about the market so that when he first invests in the market, he does not make very big mistakes and he is aware about his environment. Let's begin. Now this is one of the first presentations in a series of presentations that I have launched under the theme Let's Invest. And as mentioned previously, this is for a layman investor. Before you begin to invest, the first question that you have to ask yourself is how much money are you willing to lose? Yes, you heard me right. I said how much money are you willing to lose? Not as you hear in the market environment when people say that tell me how much money you want to make and I will help you make it. So first and foremost, you have to ask yourself, what is your risk profile? Are you willing to lose the amount of money which you have as your savings? And only then should you move forward with investing in the financial markets. The financial markets have very high risks and they are also very volatile. So unless and until you have a risk-taking ability, I would not recommend you to take a lot of financial assets in the market. The next thing that I would like to tell you is that as a new investor, you have to start small. Don't put all your savings at once in the markets. Start small, put in a little portion out of your savings in the market. Get used to the variability, get used to the ups and downs in the market. Once you are comfortable, once you know yourself that you are happy with a little loss, then a little gain, and you are okay with the ups and downs in the asset value of the assets that you have purchased, that is when you can introduce more funds into the market. So don't put all your savings all at one time. The next thing is, which I would like you to know, is what I consider as the worst luck for a new investor. The worst luck for a new investor is that he makes a whole lot of money in his very first investment. Well, you would say that this is lucky. In fact, this is a good thing. Why is she saying that it is the worst luck? Well, as a new investor, you are really not aware about what you are getting into completely. No matter how much you educate yourself, there is still a level of caution that you must take. Unfortunately, what happens with some investors is that they make a first investment and it gives them a lot of good result. It returns 10%, 20%, 30% over just a 1 week or a 2 week period. Sometimes the investment may even double over a very short period of time. And when that happens, usually the investor loses the caution with which he has started in the market. He becomes more confident. In fact, I would like to use the word overconfident. And he feels that he knows he is a know-it-all now, and then he plugs all his money probably in the same investment which has given him so many results, and that is when the blunder happens. That is when he is exposed to losing all his savings, and then he may become shy of ever entering the markets again for the better part of his life. So I would think that a lucky investor would be one who does lose a little money in the initial few investments so that he understands the market better. He understands that he has to study a product before getting into it. He has to understand that there are both negatives and positive sides to the financial markets. Another factor of investing is a buy and hold strategy, especially in equities. Equities do give you a good return, and especially when you hold it over a long period of time. It doesn't mean that people don't indulge in day trading. Yes, there are a lot of day traders, and in fact, day trading is very good for the health of the financial markets. However, as a new investor, you should not indulge in day trading. Rather, you should select securities on the basis of your goals, on the basis of its value in the market and its value to you. And if you think that this security is good enough for you, I will teach you in one of the upcoming presentations how to select a security. But once you're comfortable in a security, buy it and keep it with you for some time. the longer you hold it, the higher returns it can be expected to generate. Next point about investing is that you must educate yourself. That is, you must know where you are putting your money. Unless and until you do not understand a particular asset, a particular product, a particular investment, do not put your money in there. And then if you do not have the time, because educating yourself means that you have to do a lot of research about products, you have to spend a whole lot of time in identifying which are the good products and which are suitable for your portfolio. If you do not have the time, then you can hire a financial advisor, and you can find a good financial advisor through advertisements. You can find a good financial advisor from your bank. Banks themselves have their asset management branches these days where they have the financial advisors. But again, I would like to caution you here. You take the advice of the financial advisor, but do not follow it blindly. Whatever little time you have to spend, do spend in researching the product which is being suggested to you. Invest only if you understand that product. If you do not understand the product, shy away from it. Please do not invest. And last but not the least, you must have a plan in place. That is, you should know what are your goals. You should know for what you are saving. You should know what kind of investments you are willing to make. And ideally, it should all be documented. Now, I don't want to suggest that you should drown yourself in paperwork, not at all, but there should be at least a simple laid down plan, investment plan, which will become a guideline for you through your investments. You will know what has to be your asset class in which you have to invest, what proportion of your savings you should invest in that, and you have to monitor it from time to time. Well, and that brings us to the end of this video. In the next video in the series, I will be talking about the golden rules of investing. That is, the things you have to keep in mind before you begin investing. Thank you very much. I'll look forward to seeing you in the next video.